Om Shri Aurobindo Meera. We are reading from How Do I Begin? A Primer of Affirmative Spirituality by M.P. Pandit. The book is published by Dipti Publications, Sri Aurobindo Ashram, Puducherry, India. Chapter 8 Experiences. Usually, when you begin meditations or concentrations or other allied practices, you experience things to which you are not normally used. You may see various lights, colors, lines, and diagrams patterning themselves. You may hear sounds of various kinds. They are signs of the opening up of the subtler layers of existence, the awakening of your own subtler senses. For behind your external physical senses, there are subtle counterparts with a large range. You begin to see movements and happenings in those realms. Some of them have a meaning, some are only fingerprints, as it were, of the workings of a higher force. Watch them. You may afterwards consult relevant books for their significances. Sri Aurobindo's Letters on Yoga, or more conveniently the book Dictionary of Sri Aurobindo's Yoga, may be referred to. You may see visions. Visions are transcripts or symbolic presentations of things that happen on subtler planes or are likely to happen on the terrestrial plane. Usually, they are mixed, like dreams, with our own impressions and imaginations, and it needs a good deal of sifting before you can arrive at the real import. Besides, the value of a vision depends upon which plane it has taken place on, vital or mental or higher. Till you are sure of your interpretation, it is wise not to lay too much reliance upon visions. They may be just hints of promises or representations of possibilities which may be led to believe as actualities. Watch without interfering and see how far subsequent events in life confirm or follow the indications of the visions seen. You may hear a voice or voices. Beware of them, except in rare cases where the voice comes from the soul or a higher presence. Usually, it is from inferior levels and is often a disguised articulation of your own subconscious movements, ego preferences, or mental anticipations. Or they may proceed from more dangerous sources, for example, spirits or adverse forces which are anxious to misguide you and take possession of you. For it is a fact that there are hostile forces, beings at the head of them, which are ever on the lookout for individuals or groups of individuals who are trying to go beyond this fief of the lords of falsehood and darkness. They try in every possible way to misguide the seeker and trap him in their clutches. Again, beware of voices. Usually, it is when there is some impurity in the seeker, some ambition, some mixed motive, that these elements get an opening to do their mischief. So be constantly on guard. Examine yourself again and again. Purify yourself psychologically and increase the sincerity of your aspiration. Want the divine and nothing else. Want the divine. For the divine's sake, the divine will protect you. Of course, there are experiences of a different kind in the waking state, or in sleep, or in meditation. You may have certain revelations, certain interchanges with higher beings, initiations of new movements in your being. They mark new stages in your sadhana. Keep them to yourself. Do not speak of them to others. To speak of them weakens the experience. Unless you speak to the Guru or someone who is like a Guru to you, placing an experience before a higher consciousness usually reinforces its power and enhances its effect. Your real progress does not depend upon the number of experiences you have, however spectacular they may be. You measure your progress by the changes in your own consciousness. Do you have more of peace, of calm, of quiet, of stability? Are you able to face the vicissitudes of life with a minimum equanimity? How do you react to others? Does their praise puff you up, their criticism or abuse deflate you, or make you angry? Or do you remain unmoved, remembering the mother's words that both praise and blame proceed from the same level of ignorance? The more you progress, the less a creature of circumstances you are. The more mastery you acquire, you do not need to get certificate from others about your progress. You should be able to measure your growth in terms of your external behavior, your reactions, responses. Sri Aurobindo observes that love for God is incomplete without love for God in all. Whatever growth or change you register within yourself must be communicated to your outer life, conformed in practice. Otherwise, there develops a gulf between your inner and outer life, with the result that either you suffer from external contacts, or others suffer from your inability to adjust yourself to circumstances of life. It is no part of your sadhana to belittle life in the world. You should rather raise it to its legitimate role as a manifestation of the divine. Do not despise money. Money is a power that is at present in the possession of forces of ignorance and falsehood. Reclaim it for the divine. Make the right use of it to further the intention of God in the universe. Do not run away from positions of power, saying that power corrupts. Learn to make earthly power an instrument for the divine consciousness to express and organize itself on earth. Do not dry up your heart. Keep it always alive and ready to express emotions that purify, that unite, and that expand. Do not look down upon human love. Use human love to arrive at the divine love. Deepen your love by more and more self giving. You will land in the lap of divine love. Learn to love everything for its own sake, for not for what it can give you. Love objects, love plants, love nature, love all. Love, but do not get attached. Love departs the moment attachment forms, for attachment is a cover for claim, and claim is an assertion of the ego. Love dissolves the ego. Love melts you into the divine. Love is the key. Listen to Sri Aurobindo. Love is the hope of the gods' hearts to combine. Love is the hope of the god hearts do combine. Pranam.